Actually, Selena Kyle showed up. That's going to be an interesting conversation with her. Because she obviously knows why Bruce Wayne would be, even remotely touching that group. And hopefully I'm on good enough terms that she'll keep it quiet. Granted, even if you were on bad terms, she would probably keep it quiet because she wouldn't want his death on her conscience. Old 5 points.
I wear the mask in order to protect this city. But when faced with a new breed of criminals calling themselves the Pact, the direct approach was met with disaster. I had to don a different mask. As Bruce Wayne, I infiltrated their ranks. The plan was to get in, set the trap, and get out. But the plan failed. Now they're one step closer to their goal. And all I have are questions. What is the Pact really after? Why steal Riddler's body? Friend or foe?
Nice place you got here. Did it come with the vermin? Or did you add that yourselves? This everyone? Riddler mentioned Harley.
Miss Quinn is otherwise occupied.
Our crossing the river Styx.
We are the entirety of our cabal at the moment. Oh, this gentleman was someone we picked up after Riddler's departure. Bruce Wayne.
Bruce, was it? Charmed.
Be gentle. This is Mr. Wayne's first foray into the field of felonry.
Criminal virgin, huh?
Enchanté.
Oh, I didn't know this party was so formal.
Enough pleasantries. You have the device?
Which one?
Excellent. Harley said your gems were in her safe.
If she fails to return, you can pester John. He knows the code.
It's fine. We can start.
Wait. Is she extracting something from him, maybe?
Oh, let's get to... What are we doing?
Well, we're going to extricate the body. Riddler built a secret back door into the security system of his old employer. I need to scan his eyes and then create a retinal key for them.
Oh.
Then I'll use the key to make goggles, and we can open whatever doors he could. Help me lift.
Might be a little gruesome.
This wasn't the original plan. He was supposed to be alive, but... things change. Get his head in a good position.
Someone from within the group did kill him, and I'm betting John Doe.
That's far enough. Dig the plates under his lids. Press the button and scan away. Ugh, that's gross.
Yeah.
What the hell did they do to him? And what's with the refrigerator coffin? Why would the agency transport him like this? This doesn't add up, Bruce. Bruce, I'm sorry about Lucius. I'm guessing it wasn't a gas leak or whatever the news said.
You're right. Riddler killed him. It was meant for me.
Damn it, Bruce. This isn't all on you.
She helped get the missiles. I'm betting.
On to the next. I didn't know what I'd be walking into with this group, but I certainly didn't expect it to involve you. And I know you're no stranger to peril, but you shouldn't be here. So, what gives?
I wouldn't exactly say I'm part of the team.
Also, the sky is blue. Now you say another obvious thing. This is the game we're playing, right?
Yeah, she wouldn't
Whatever
have
your
bought the
plan
criminal
was,
thing.
Must have gone horribly awry for you to end up here like this.
You're not the only one with questions.
One question. Make it fast.
How did you get involved with these psychopaths?
Yeah, the best
Ran into
question.
Harley once or twice, but I knew Riddler. He tried to bring me in before... well, before someone here probably killed him.
Well, you hit the nail on the head there.
Have we concluded?
2 eyes in the can.
Excellent work. Then we can...
John?
She's back!
Oh, okay. Harley managed to break out, apparently. And she is likely a little pissed.
La 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 la. Sorry I'm late. Traffic was murder.
Holy shit.
I couldn't stand it. You were there, and I was here. I was on my way. Well, I was getting to get on my way. Look, I put on shoes.
Oh, thanks, Puddin'. You would have had a blast if you were with me.
Yeah.
And how about this one? Did you miss me, sugar?
John sure did. I'm gonna play wingman.
Well, John was beside himself.
Was? I'd say still is. So I got one question for you. If you missed me so much, why the hell did you let them leave me behind?
Ow.
Since Big Bad Bane's plan almost got one of our most valuable members killed today, we're having a change in management.
What the hell?
So speak up if there are any objections. We can hash this out in a reasonable manner.
Harley!
Holy shit. Yeah, do not blame him.
Oh, this one's actually got some brains.
Will she be plastering them all
Everyone
around?
else better be smart too.
You!
Ah.
You are a means to an end. When this is over,
Did it occur to any one of you people that the job we just pulled went sideways a little too quick? I think they knew we were coming, because a little rat told them. Bane was right to beat up his guy before we left to hit the convoy. He just beat up the wrong one. Since he couldn't deliver, I'm taking over the case.
Oh,
And
boy.
I'm not gonna let whoever it is stop me from getting what I want. This leak, it almost got me killed. So now, no one moves, no one breathes without my say-so.
Now, thing is, Waller
'Cause I'm gonna
didn't
get
give
to
back
the
up,
bottom
though.
of this. And whoever it is gonna find their inside suddenly al fresco. That make you nervous, Bruce? What do you have to say?
Do I look nervous to you?
Stop, wait!
Excuse
what?
me, peanut gallery? You got something to say?
Wayne pulled his own out there. Saw it with my own 2 eyes.
Really?
I ain't gonna let a good effort go unnoticed.
Okay, is he someone with the agency that got embedded?
Let's get back to work.
I mean, that's the only explanation I
If
got.
anyone else has
Why
any
the hell would he
issues
vouch
with the
for
New
me?
World Order, my door is always open.
lead us to our prize, and all will be forgiven.
Wayne, come here a second.
Actually, before I start... Oh. Should have done the codex. I'll have to do it after this one. Thanks for the assist.
Thanks for vouching back there.
Hey, it's tough in the trenches. Hey, we gotta look out for one another. Otherwise...
What about the... Oh yeah, the guy with the shot
Hiya,
name was the
Bruce.
one. Oh boy.
Guess you're clear.
For now.
For now.
Yep.
Because apparently you're so capable. I got an errand for you. I know just about everything about Riddler's plan. But he kept one card close to his chest. The location of the job. Took the secret to his grave. Now I got his laptop. But look at this. And keep your yap shut. Can't let any of these mooks sense weakness. It's encrypted.
Yeah.
It's
figures.
like he knew not to trust any of us. Go figure. This is where you come in.
Maybe you should call IT.
I don't know whether to laugh or hit you so hard your eyeballs fall out.
I was going for laugh.
Riddler had a beef with his former employers, who were cooking up some very dangerous and super fun stuff at a black site lab somewhere here in Gotham.
I'm thinking the agency.
And what is it we're after? This super fun stuff.
You ask a lot of questions. You know that?
You blame me
I've
for
been
being
able to piece
curious?
together most of his plan, except where the black site is. You're gonna find the location. And when you do, maybe you'll get a treat. A sweet, delicious little treat.
Well, I'm your guy. What do you need?
I'll just go with that one.
See, I ain't letting this laptop out of my sight until I clear up this mole problem. So,
I've got to suss
I
out the
want
mole.
you to head over to Riddler's place
Oh.
and do some digging.
Okay.
I might need some help. That place is full of death traps.
Take John with you. Just don't get him hurt. That's my job.
Road trip? With Bruce? I'm in.
Actually, I was thinking Catwoman. After all, she knew him.
Good points. Take it too.
Oh, damn it.
I'll grab some snacks.
What's that guy's story?
Cat lady, are you more of a beef jerky or trumpet-shaped corn bites girl? Why am I even
Bugles.
asking? I'll bring both.
Hey, be careful around him. He's smarter than he looks.
That's good, because he looks... off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who's ready to hit the road?
Who you gonna tell if you see anything that ain't on the up and up?
You! But don't worry, Bruce is my best friend. He'd never betray me.
Oh, sweet, innocent puddin'. Friends have the easiest access to stab you in the back. Now get out
This
of
is
here.
an entirely different spin
Michael!
on these characters.
I want that black site location.
I mean, is it... No, I can't imagine it'd be possible to keep him from becoming Joker. You might be able to help steer the course of how he falls, but... Eesh. I mean, a bit like, Harvey... Yeah, Harvey Dent in the original, or the first game. Where you wouldn't, get the actual Two-Face
Can't
look.
believe this is where he decided to set up shop. Wasn't like him to slum it.
I always thought the abandoned water tower was an odd choice. I mean, the mold risk alone.
It's not the abode of a man who asked me to steal a Renoir, that's for sure.
Why don't you two go that way? And see if anyone's around.
Come on, John. We'll go check the other side.
Meow.
Oh, that is just dripping with disgust.
Waller.
Glad you answered. We need to talk. Listen about the convoy. We couldn't get to you safely. The EMP blast knocked out my ability to communicate with my field agents.
That would do it.
Sorry. It obviously wasn't supposed to go down like that.
You know what?
Thanks for the apology.
She did
I'm
apologize.
trying my best here, Bruce. I hate to say it, but I underestimated just how ruthless and capable these freaks are. You being inside. It's our best hope.
Well, now they have Riddler's body. It was cryogenically frozen. By the agency.
Bruce, this was a 60-year-old man who went toe-to-toe with Batman. I have some very interested researchers who wanted to see what kept him ticking.
There's something she's not telling
Wait,
me.
I got the punchline wrong. Let me start over.
Nova
It's
Black Site.
fine, John.
There's a black site. Some sort of research lab, I'm guessing. Whatever's there is what they're after. And Harley doesn't know the location. She asked me to find it.
Stay put for now and maintain your cover at all costs. This is our chance to get ahead of this train.
So I say, Doc, I'll have what she's having. We snooped
Goes
around.
clear?
There's a police car nearby, but no officer in sight.
We'll have to keep our
Really
eyes out.
use a wash.
Maybe it's just placed there to scare off looters, but either way, we should be
Well,
careful.
Glad we had him look
let's
for,
find a way in.
look for anyone we had to avoid.
Just have to get through these boards.
Don't worry, I brought my key.
Where? Let me try.
Let me give it a shot.
Okay, share like.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna grab it.
Say.
I was going, yeah. I figured that way it would go over, and it would be quieter. Because I don't think, like, John's view of Bruce right now is he can do no wrong. I want to try maintaining that for a bit.
Don't move!
Harvey Bullock? Yeah, I
Wait
think
a
that's
minute.
Bullock.
I know you. You're Bruce Wayne.
Guilty as charged.
The hell are you doing here? And, yeah.
Want to explain what you're doing out here? This isn't exactly the Heights.
This isn't what it looks
Yeah, I'll
It
act
looks
like
like
I'm out
you're
of
trying to break into a
identity.
crime scene.
like. Okay. Detective...
Harvey
Bullock.
Bullock? Yep,
Detective Bullock, right.
called it.
Look, there's actually a very good reason for all of this.
Stay right there, jerkwad. I'm calling this in. I've been asked to report any suspicious activity around here, and you're acting suspicious.
Now, come on now, Detective. We can work this out, just the two of us.
I disagree. Bruce freaking Wayne.
Oh, boy.
Unbelievable. Wouldn't even be working tonight if I didn't need the extra dough.
I'm gonna shake my
Maybe
head.
this'll make me look good with the boss.
Bribe.
Oh, sure. Overtime, right? Well, maybe I can help with that?
I'm not that kind of cop.
No, of course not. Of course not. This benefits both of us. Here, it's everything I got on me. Just hang up the phone, and it's yours.
Try not to die in there. I do not want this coming back on me.
Well, it's the same thing I did with, Willie, so...
Come on, let's get moving.
And knocking him out wouldn't have ended well. I'd prefer him to think that I'm dirty as opposed to... aggressive. Unexpected encounter. Yeah, I didn't expect Harvey Bullock to show up. At least not when and where he did. So was this his actual base of operations?
It's even worse than I expected. The man I knew was flawed, but he could still muster a little warmth.
Sounds like you knew a very different Riddler than the one I met. I wish he'd never come back to Gotham.
Me too.
There's hope for everyone. I don't think any of us are beyond reach.
I know we've just met, but somehow I knew you'd say that.
Yeah. Yeah, he's getting vibes of, ooh, you're a couple,
You
aren't
knew
you?
him best. Where do you think he'd keep any info on what we're after?
Well, not to state the obvious, but it's
In a riddle.
probably behind a riddle or
Yep.
a puzzle somewhere.
Oh, I call the downstairs bedroom.
Careful, John. This place is probably a death trap.
Follow him, Bruce.
He's like a
I don't
little
want John's
kid.
curiosity to get us killed.
I'm getting really tempted to touch something.
Yeah, unless you want to lose the figure, you might want to not do that. Well, they had the
How many TVs
polarization.
does one guy need?
Probably afraid he'd miss something.
Could be stacked between them. I mean, why not?
Handcart. Wonder what he was moving.
Well, those, presumably. Oh, maybe it's underneath here.
You gotta admire the ingenuity. It's a wonderful toy. It
It's a wonderful way to lose your hand.
Yeah.
You know what they say. Curiosity killed the cat.
There's something under here. Some kind of platform.
Yep, workbench. Whoa, boy.
This is where he built his boxes.
Where did he get the materials, though? Oh.
That's odd.
How did I not notice this earlier? Like, as Batman. Looks like a missing tile? I'll talk to John. Actually, I'll go upstairs and see if I can talk to Catwoman.
Bruce, I've been wanting to talk to you. Alone.
Okay.
You have?
I don't like how cozy Catwoman was with Riddler.
Because he was a killer?
Because he was rude to me.
Might not be rude to everyone.
I don't trust this kitten one bit. You know what they say about a black cat crossing your path?
Don't worry, I can handle it.
Oh,
Yeah, you're
really?
adorable.
I'm Bruce Wayne. I deal with women like her all the time.
Exude confidence and let her think, or let him think that I'll be able to handle it. Okay, I can go back upstairs.
Sure proud of his exploits, wasn't he?
Maybe it needs the Riddler's shoes.
Dad couldn't look less comfortable if he tried.
Quit. Fully stocked pantry. Well, I say fully
Canned
stocked.
food, and lots of it.
We can't all get lobster thermidor on a whim.
Didn't need to take that shot.
Pair of Riddler's shoes.
He didn't exactly have great fashion sense.
I think I'll need to get those on the
You're-
pressure plate downstairs.
You're taking his shoes?
They might be useful.
Okay. They're less expensive than what you usually wear.
I meant for the riddle. Oh. Crooked rug. Maybe another pressure plate? Yep. So put one shoe there, one shoe on the other. That would be my thought anyway. Okay, click talk to Catwoman, not go downstairs. There we go.
Hey, Catwoman.
Hey, money man.
How'd you...
How'd you and Riddler first meet?
You know, I do a lot of freelance work.
Let me guess, Riddler wanted a painting from the Louvre?
Without bragging too much, it was an easy job.
Huh.
After all, I'd already robbed the place twice. He became a valuable contact when money was tight.
Where did he get his is the question.
So why are you really here?
I said I'd tell you when we're alone.
Fair enough.
We're not. I'll tell you later.
I'm just curious if you...
Yeah.
Yes?
if you missed me.
John is right downstairs.
Yes or no? Answer the question.
Fine. Of course I did.
Aww.
But don't read any more into it than that.
Still gonna be sad. Gonna still be kind of smug that you admitted it. Yep, move death chamber.
Let me help you out there, Bruce. I don't want you to bend your collarbone.
Oh boy. work, you sleep, you
Welcome
die.
to the Maelstrom. Deeper and deeper you go. This is the vortex of life, pulling you down into its depths.
Okay, right there, the Riddler sounded very much like, who was the groom in in the Outlast expansion? Oh lord. Because he sounded very, like, that laugh sounded a lot like the groom's.
You work, you sleep, you die. At all times, 1 foot in the grave until the second inevitably follows. You have to work hard and sleep hard in order to earn your way 6 feet under.
What did I tell you? I suppose those are our clues to whatever Riddler is hiding in here.
Okay, not exactly difficult, honestly. Already pieced out. Whoa, good God.
Tesla coils. This whole place is an electrical death cage. If these start sending out energy, we'll all fry.
I am curious what he might say here. Why
do you hate Riddler so much?
He was rude. I know that.
I mentioned this before, but he always interrupted me. Never let me get to the punchline. It takes a lot of confidence to tell a joke, you know? Made me look like an idiot in front of Harley.
I think that might be what bothers him more.
I guess I have the last laugh now.
Yeah, especially considering that you sniped him. I'm sure of it.
John, we're friends, right? So I gotta ask, what do you see in Harley?
A ruthlessness. The way her accent comes and goes when she's mad. The way she lets things escalate into violence.
Okay.
I've been meaning to ask you. The green hair, what is that?
Any idea what caused it?
Your black hair.
Well,
I'm sorry, buddy. I'm a little sensitive about my style.
Didn't mean to make you uncomfortable.
I was just curious.
Anything about myself before Arkham, and
yep.
came to. Well,
called
here
it.
It was.
He's got amnesia.
I guess it's natural.
That's why he's John Doe. And Harley wants to ignite his memory from before, I'm sure. Yeah, not placing a shoe there. You work hard.
This is my city. This is my plan. Nobody will interfere.
Okay.
That sounds positive.
Oh, okay, I can look at the monitors.
Work, sleep, death. A little grim.
A little boring is what it is.
Alrighty, head back upstairs. So work, sleep, death. And... oh, I didn't even go towards it. I went left. Play shoe. Sleep.
I take you by night. By day, take you back. None suffer to have me, but do from my lack.
Sleep. Oh, yeah. Why do we have it set up to, I guess, stand on?
Oh, goody. It looks like you've got both feet in the grave.
you're standing on an elevator. I bet whatever we're looking for is down there.
That would explain why it was a solid, like...
Maybe someone should stay up here. Keep watch.
Good point. Let's go, Bruce. Sorry, cat lady.
Or maybe you could stay?
Oh no. Harley gave me an assignment, and I mean to fulfill it.
John, could you give us a moment?
He picked up on it.
Gotcha.
Okay, so he's basically acting as my wingman just as I've been acting for his.
He's something. Charming and unnerving at the same time.
Yeah, that's about the Joker's MO.
So, now that we have a moment, care to fill me in? Care to tell me the real reason you're doing this? Out with it, Bruce. What's going on?
I've been forthcoming.
For yourself? Isn't Bruce Wayne kind of always undercover? Or is it the other way around?
No,
Yeah.
yes, I'm undercover working with a group called the Agency.
Partnered up with people, huh? Good to hear you've grown a bit.
Well, not entirely by choice.
Sorry if I was a little rattled at the clubhouse back there.
Well,
Wasn't quite ready to see your face again, but you look good.
well,
Even with
outside
what
of the
looks
ear.
like a piercing gone wrong. Not great or anything, but good.
You look great too.
I didn't say great. I said good.
Okay, duly noted. Now it's my turn. Why are you here? You're not really in bed with this pact.
Just
And what if
contract
I
work.
am? Maybe I need the money. Maybe I don't. Who knows? The world's a complicated place.
I know you.
You're better than that.
You keep saying that. You're like
Because
a
I
broken
believe it.
record.
Yoo-hoo! Can you two get a move on? Playing guard is getting pretty boring.
Just another minute. We've got it under control, John.
Fine. We've got a job to do, remember?
Let's just see what this is all about. You think it might be a trap?
Maybe. But we already made it past the line of security, so... maybe not.
Well,
Your certainty is assuring.
well, there's a power cord going to it.
Not a typical on button.
Looking at everything before turning it on.
This might hold the black site location.
Well, I do have the USB key that Waller gave. Was it Waller or no, Gordon gave me.
Didn't Riddler carry one of these in Europe?
He did, but they were purely aesthetic.
So he's gotten a lot harder for some reason. Well, I guess turn on the computer. There we go. Weird. Okay, I was about to say, if it asked for a quick time event.
Encrypted. Just like the laptop. There must be something nearby we can use. USB drive.
Well, may as well pop that in. Not like it can really hurt.
Here we go.
Decryptor detected. Accessing Sanctus Project Lotus files.
Project Lotus.
Sanctus.
Retinal scan required.
Shit. I haven't made the goggles yet.
Retinal scan. Timeout. Hephaestus protocol enacted.
Oh shit.
Decryptor!
Grab it. Whew. Okay. Well, we can get that
You
on the
know what
laptop
Sanctus
anyway.
is, don't you?
I heard stories on jobs. Best I can piece together, their group up to... No good is generous. They're scary.
I have a feeling that that's
Great.
the agency.
One thing's for sure. We're not getting any more
Rather,
info off that thing.
the agency is somehow directly related to Sanctus.
Well, there's always Riddler's laptop. Harley still has it.
The decryptor probably works with that as well.
Everything okay down there? Send the lift back up.
I should have come back sooner and reeled Riddler in, but I didn't.
You couldn't
Knowing
have
he was
known.
tangled up with Sanctus, and what he did to Lucius.
You
This is
couldn't
my
have known.
fault. My mess to clean up.
By yourself? I can help.
Why? Do I look like I need your help?
No, I
You
need
don't
the
have
help.
the code to do what needs to be done here, Bruce. You want to do this your way? You'll have to beat me to it.
Slick.
What are you doing?
Balancing the scales.
You are not leaving here with that.
Oh, honey. I'm already gone. Resourceful as always.
Oh! That had to hurt. Slick.
Bye, Bruce. It's been fun.
She's about to uppercut John, isn't she? Oh, yeah! I'm sorry, but the fact that John's standing there and taking a picture at that moment is brilliant.
You've gotten rusty.
You haven't
Great
gotten past
touch.
it yet.
Slow down a bit. You're coming out blurry.
Or getting the video. Hard to tell.
I forgot how skilled you are with your hands.
You're... Oh, yeah.
Awfully bold move considering we just met, Mr. Wayne.
This is flirting.
Move, John.
Should have thrown her. Sweep the leg. Oh, that hurt.
Catwoman, wait!
Sorry, Bruce, but I'm taking Harley's laptop for myself. And
Um,
I'm finishing this my way.
You shouldn't have said that in front of John.
Harley's laptop, huh? You and I, we're going to talk. Somewhere else.
Wait, why were the sirens going? I mean, it'd make more sense if Bullock had called me in. Or, maybe it's because he attempted to. Oh boy. Sounds about right.
Stuff.
That's
So,
open
John,
at this hour?
About the laptop.
You know, I'm the first guy who'd resort to stealing. From anyone. Anyone but her. But in a way, that almost makes it more enticing. But in another way, maybe I tell her, get in her good graces. Maybe I will. And maybe I'll do just that. Then she'd remember my name as an H in it. She always spells it J-O-N.
And how do you think Harley feels about snitches?
She told me to snitch. I think she likes them.
Well, maybe not.
I figure plant the doubt in his mind.
Bruce, I'm torn here.
Just thinking about her makes me feel like I'm floating. She's the most intriguing creature ever to grace me with a demeaning insult. Which is great, don't get me wrong. But I want more, Bruce.
Yep.
Like you and Catwoman. I'm only a little ashamed to say that dance had my pulse pounding. What's your relationship with her? Your real one?
I guess you could say she's my Harley. I'm not sure she's good for me, but I just can't seem to get away from her.
You stop right there, Bruce Wayne. I'm tearing up. Look at us, couple of weeping willies over here, drowning our sorrows in caffeine and sugar. If only Harley saw me. Like, really saw me.
She's waiting to actually get her pudding back. I'm
World's
sure
a crazy place, isn't it? I want Harley, and you want the laptop.
Maybe we can come to an arrangement. I help you with Harley.
I see. You're up to bat then, Wayne. What did you do to make Catwoman purr? How can I get that with Harley?
Problem is, no two women are alike.
How can I make her see me?
You gotta be true to yourself.
Just need to be genuine. You're special, John. She just needs to see that.
So, be myself. I hear that a lot, but how can I be myself if I don't really know
shit!
what it is yet? How did you know who you are, Bruce?
Honestly, I kinda don't.
To be honest, I don't. No one does. People lie to themselves about their true nature.
So maybe I'm lying to myself. That would explain something I've noticed recently.
What would that be?
I can feel someone a few layers deep, pacing like an animal in a cage. Just looking for something to start it. The prison break.
Now maybe stick with being nice until you figure it out. People appreciate kindness, even Harley. Probably.
How does that even work?
Bond with her. Lend a hand with a problem she has.
Like the laptop.
I have a tough time just talking to her. Oh, I've got an idea. Let's play pretend.
What?
You be Harley.
Oh.
Say something Harley would say.
Bane is such a loser.
Yeah? What are you gonna do to him?
Snuff out his light. I don't know what she would say.
I'd kill for some front row seats to that. Okay, now say something, dick-like. Like we're out painting the town red.
Oh my
Hi,
god.
John. I like hiking. Do you like the outdoors?
Why would you love me?
Oh my god.
So what do you think? Pretty good, right?
Little desperate.
Okay, so you're coming off just a little bit desperate.
And women like that.
No.
Not so much. No.
Okay, hit me. Another.
What was your favorite thing about Arkham, Puddin'? For me, it was Sloppy Joe Fridays.
Was that a thing?
This is just uncanny. Okay, here we go. I enjoyed the lights.
They
They had a
hypnotized
hum
him.
to them. Felt like a blanket. Fuzzy, even. I miss that on the outside. It doesn't feel as real here, you know? Out here, chaos seems to rule the day. It's loud and uneven. But you, Harley, you thrive on it. I could learn from that because I thrive on you. You're my light outside of Arkham.
That was genuinely perfect. She would love that.
It's beautiful, John. She'll be eating out of your hand in no time.
You think?
I don't know. It felt weird to say.
I really think I'm getting the hang of this. I'll start the next one.
Your face has all the adequate face-like qualities one looks for in
Little vague.
in a face. Harley, I lobbed you a perfect pitch. You gonna swing or what?
John, sorry, something just came up. It's business. I have to run.
So soon?
It's
Unfortunately, yeah.
A for effort, Bruce.
I guess I won't go tattling to Harley.
So, will you help me get the laptop?
Gosh, Bruce. Our talk really got me fired up to find myself.
Oh, God.
My true self. Plus, your Harley is spot on. Oh, you drive a hard bargain, mister.
Oh, boy.
Jeez. Okay, let me mull over the logistics. But I'm in. Meet me back at the subway when you're done with your business. And because we're pals, coffee's on my dime. Bruce?
Huh, you just pulled the stealth high-by on Joker. Oh, boy. Hopefully he doesn't piece it together. Only 5 minutes? Seriously? Or was it... I'm trying to think what time it was. Was it 45 or 25?
Evening. Oh, it's good you're here. The last time I fired this up, you didn't show. Had me concerned.
What do you mean?
The agency convoy? All those freaks were in one place, and you decide not to show? Oh, I didn't like you.
I was...
You don't take time off. So what kept you?
I was there, Jim. You just didn't see me.
Of course, I know you can be trusting. I just wish they hadn't gotten away.
Okay, so I've re-earned his
Guess
trust.
I can't
from
really
some of it.
talk. We got there late. By then it was just Quinn. She still hospitalized a dozen good cops, then gave us the slip.
Is that all?
No. No, I got a favor to ask. Lucius Fox. I know he was your friend, and I don't mean to speak ill of the dead. But I think he might have been up to some shady stuff before Riddler's attack on Wayne Tower.
Well, wait a minute.
He might not have been the man you thought.
Really hope that's not the case.
Not entirely.
I'm just keeping quiet. I'll hear him out.
Maury was an arms dealer, and Riddler targeted him the same way he did Fox.
Oh.
My gut is telling me that's no coincidence. Waller shut down any investigation into the circumstances surrounding his death.
I'm gonna reveal it to Gordon.
And that means something stinks in Denmark. You could follow that stench all the way to Fox's employer. Look, just how much do you really know about Bruce Wayne?
He's embedded.
I see where you're going with this, but you're on the wrong trail. Bruce Wayne is helping you.
Yeah, well, if he's helping us, he has a real funny way of doing it. At first, I thought Fox was at the center of it all.
Did Bullock
But there's
spill
a
the
hell
beans
of a
still?
lot more. A Wayne Enterprises security guard comes to GCPD saying he was assaulted
And
by
yet,
Harley
yeah.
Quinn and her gang.
Yep.
And who was leading her around like a pet? Bruce Wayne. Then I checked the video recordings.
They were scrubbed.
Someone did an amateur job covering up the security footage. Files were replaced, time unaccounted for, sloppy.
Alfred's usually
And
more
strike
careful
three,
than that.
He flashes enough cash at one of my officers to get into Riddler's old workshop. Why? Bruce Wayne is dirty and he's dangerous. Waller knows all of this happened too, and she refuses to let me move on it.
There's a reason for that.
So I need you to bring him in. That's the favor.
Already done.
I can't do it, but you can.
I can keep an eye on Bruce Wayne.
Goddammit, I'm not asking for an eye. I want him delivered. Here, with a little bow.
Can I just unmask?
Safety is slipping out from under me and I can't stand it. I know your friend Catwoman's in town. Got a rap sheet that'd put her away for life. Maybe I can't move on Bruce Wayne, but I can move on her. I should have done this a year ago.
Dropping threats and walking away. You've hit a new low, Jim.
I'll learn to live with it. As soon as I get back to the office, I'm sending out a task force after her. And you better not tell her we're coming.
Oh, damn it.
He sounds like he's on a warpath.
If I warn Selina and she gets away, Gordon and the police will blame me. But if I don't, I put her in danger.
Don't forget that you're both after that laptop. Gordon might be your best chance to slow her down.
That is true.
Unfortunately, we're running out of time.
It's my fault Gordon is like this. I want to tell him everything, but I can't.
Secrets poison relationships, Bruce.
Yep.
But to protect this city, to protect yourself, he can't know.
Well, at least
You know,
Alfred is
Miss
on
Kyle
that
is
side
going
as
to
well.
run sooner or later. It's her nature. How much can you really trust her as an ally? I know how you feel about her. Make certain you aren't letting that cloud your judgment.
We both want to take down the Pact. That I know for certain. Allies are in short supply these days.
I know you've worked together in the past, but circumstances are different.
This is
You
going to
know
be the,
what must be done.
one of the big choices of the episode. I'm genuinely not sure. I can patch things up with Gordon.
It's done, Al.
I hope Gordon doesn't take it personally. I'm afraid he will.
It'll take a while, but I'll be able to.
Don't go, Gordon. I've got a city to save.
How the hell did he get here that quick?
You have to let me in. I can't, man. It's too much. I'm the best friend you have in spandex or whatever my suit is. You can trust me.
I gotta admit, that actually is kind of funny.
It's my must. What if I grew a mustache for you?
Batman! Hi! Hello! So, John.
Just a fan.
My name's John. John Doe. You don't know me. Well, we actually did cross paths once, but,
The asylum.
What did you overhear?
I didn't hear anything. I just got here, I swear.
How the hell did you get here?
Just, what a pleasure. So nice to finally meet you.
Just shake his hand. Humor him.
It's just a handshake.
He doesn't have a buzzer on him
Nice to
this
meet
time.
you, John.
Wow, quite a grip you've got there. You must squeeze a stress ball a lot.
I've been waiting over a year for that moment. I'm just such a huge fan of yours. And here you are, in the flesh.
Well, armor.
Looking for mentors, role models. I've come across a few good candidates. You're Batman.
I don't take on students.
Now hold on. Before you accept, here's what I'm bringing to the table. I can get you Riddler's laptop.
Really?
All his secrets, right there. And the gang who attacked the convoy, they needed to pull off a big score.
The point.
So what if I steal it from Harley Quinn, no less, and give it to you? But and this is a big but. I need you to promise nothing bad will happen to Harley. I mean, letting one criminal
All depends
slip
on
through
her.
the cracks every once in a while can't be the worst thing.
That depends on what she does. If she hurts innocents, then I stop her.
Wow, that's... You really... This is what dedication looks like, huh? Well, if I get the laptop, there is no score, so win-win.
True enough.
Now, when you're on the job, what's the preferred method of extracting a target? Always rappelling in, or explosives as a distraction, or... You know what? I'll wing it.
If I were you, I'd get a friend to help.
Bruce.
That's a great idea. I hope Bruce is there. He'd do anything for me. Oh, one last thing.
This is more than a little surreal.
I collect these. They mean a lot to me. Oh, we look so cool. I mean, you're cool. I'm not usually cool, but next to you, I look cool. This is gonna look great on my wall. Thank you.
Genuinely feel bad for the guy.
Behind the stacked deck.
I'll be there. Promise. Hope to die.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
You won't be disappointed.
I gotta admit, John's voice actor is growing on me.
You speak, but all I hear are lies. You dishonor yourself, Timothy. If you are the rat, then wear it proud. I would have respect
The guy that
for
helped me,
and with respect
I'm gonna help
comes
him.
mercy.
Greetings, Wayne. Come with me. As a fellow apostle of technology, I thought you might appreciate this. Bane and I were acquiring components for a device I'll need once we get to the Black Site.
Device?
Yes, an ice explosive for the fire failsafe we anticipate encountering. That isn't the impressive detail. As we ran into interference, I determined I would be more efficient if I made smaller versions and employed them as projectiles.
Who were they?
Hindrances. As you can see, it's been wildly successful. Perhaps Wayne Enterprises could benefit from my efforts.
These people didn't need to die. There are other ways.
Maybe you're better suited for the realm of business. The people you kill there are faceless.
We live in a twisted world, Bruce. Better to abide than struggle against it in vain. One more time, my friend. Why did an alarm go off when it was your job to ensure it didn't?
Bane, come on. I slipped up.
Dangerous time to make a mistake when you knew I was looking for a mole. You're trying to slow us down!
No! Look, I want to get paid, just like you. I got mouths to feed.
Then, when the police arrived, you were nowhere to be found.
You know I'm no traitor. I stood up for you, remember? Come on, man. We have to stand together on this. Just think. Remember?
Yeah, sure. Pretty bold move.
Good, yeah. Now why would I do that if I was dirty? I'd have thrown you to the wolves to cover my ass, right?
Very true.
Oh, a deft turn, but it's not enough to save you. In fact, your awareness of how to deceive
Oh, damn it.
only creates
I did at least
more
vouch for the guy.
suspicion.
What the hell is going on here?
No!
Oh.
Merely plugging the leak.
God damn it, Bane. You running your own investigation?
Hey, you vouched for me, I vouched for him.
Hold on. Damn it.
Why are you complaining?
I didn't get a chance to grill the guy. I'm a trained psychiatrist. What are you? A side of beef with a hunch? I I'll find the rat, and I'll deal with it. You can't be trusted to run your men anymore. They're mine now. Got it?
Yours? I freed them from Santa Prisca!
You just killed one. I only shot him. What do you think wins that recruitment war?
They won't follow you.
What do you want, John?
Right. The laptop. This seems like the perfect time.
You don't know for sure it was him, so now what?
They know the cost. I value loyalty above all else.
You know who's gonna have a tough time being loyal now? That guy.
Very true.
Just keep her busy. I have to sneak into her office to get it. Then it's all yours. Yep. Getting it from my old buddy Bruce. And only you. Sound like a plan. Up top. Yes, that was a good one.
Hey, you two. What's going on with you guys?
Harley, what a surprise.
You guys get me a black site location or not? The answer had better be yes, Harley.
We didn't find the location to the black site yet, but we did uncover the code name for whatever you're after. Project Lotus. Ring any bells?
It's a way to get information.
And what is Project Lotus?
What do you want? Shouldn't you be informing your men they work for me now?
I've got a feeling Project Lotus was what brainwashed
You can't even
Riddler.
keep these two from colluding.
Couldn't? Are you kidding me? He's loyal to a fault.
I'm loyal, Harley. Yeah, definitely. Because I want to be. Because I'm being myself. The mole, Bane's men, you maybe, possibly, potentially can't handle it alone. I have a problem, and I want to help.
Why was she glaring at me?
You, time out.
Uh-oh.
And you, we need to talk.
Fair enough. That might actually give John time to get up there and figure something out.
Bruce. This here's one of my favorite toys. Helps me make boring things into pretty things. Can you be a smart guy and guess another one of my favorite toys?
Your hammer.
Come on. You can do it. Think hard.
Is it John?
Oh, look at that. There are some neurons.
Hey, I was right.
After all.
Kind of took a blind guess.
You two are getting a little too close for comfort. So I'm making a new rule. Hands off.
My pudding.
Point is, John's mine. And mine alone. So don't play with my toys, or I'll bash in that pretty face of yours.
Damn it.
Alfred, get a suit ready for drop-off.
Of course. Was your accomplice successful?
Apparently not.
What happened?
Catwoman got here first.
Yeah, I kind of regret having phoned her. Keyword kind of. Though, how did I know where she'd be? Wait. This is familiar.
Hey, I was hoping you'd catch up to me.
Really?
I hadn't had a chance to thank you for tipping me off about the GCPD. I didn't expect it. You really saved my ass. If it wasn't for you, the cops would have gotten the drop on me for sure.
You should have expected I would. I've helped you before.
And it surprises me every time.
Now I need you to help me. The laptop. I need you to hand it over. You proved your point.
Quite the coincidence that we find ourselves here again.
Yep, where
What
we
do you
first
need
met.
again?
We're on top of the mayor's old office.
Yep, called it.
Harvey's old office. Feels like 100 years ago, doesn't it? Since we had our first chase. So much has happened since then.
Yeah, it does. That's the night I saved your life.
After putting it in jeopardy.
First time I saw you.
We had something then. Same as we do now. A give and a take.
I
You
give,
want it?
I take.
Take it. You didn't think it'd be that easy, did you?
She wants the thrill of the chase, essentially. Ow. Ooh. Slick. Kind of thinking I should have done it to the vent. I'd have gotten her stuck in there. Probably should have just turned around and winged.
Thanks. I needed that.
She couldn't have let it go without a fight, essentially.
Oh, come on. That was fun. I bring out that wild side of yours. The one you like to keep stuffed down in that suit.
Pretty sure this is the suit I
The
wear
side
to
of you
let
that's
it out.
just aching to break free. Yeah, it's a little crazy. But isn't that what you like about me? We both like to live on the edge. It's where we find each other.
Maybe it is. Maybe you're just my kind of crazy.
And maybe you're mine. Well, have a good night.
Well, day.
Selina,
Yeah, fair enough.
why'd you do it? Run off at Riddlers like that?
I wanted to get payback for Riddler. On my own terms. For what they did to him. For what he did to you.
You know the code.
And just, what are you offering me in return? You're a man of many resources. Make me an offer I can't refuse.
Okay, Selina. I'll give you what you want.
And what is it you think I want?
Something meaningful. With someone who has your back.
I've had you already. But who knows? I might be up for a repeat performance.
And great job with her voice acting,
Just
too.
promise to work with me. I'll stop playing games. We've had our fun, haven't we? And it seemed like, for a moment at least, you wanted more than that. I came back to stop Harley's so-called pact. The Eddie I knew would have wanted that. Anything else? Us?
Secondary.
That's just icing on the cake.
Fair enough.
No pressure. Really.
Yeah, I tried to at the hideout, so... Yep, she's... You know what? I'm gonna work with her. Oh, spiffy.
So,
Glad I didn't steal it.
I'd say it's time to find a black site, partner. We'll probably need our own supercomputer to get into his laptop.
Gee, I wonder where
But
I
something
might
tells
find
me
one.
you might know where to find one.
Oh boy.
Come home with me.
What's at home?
You'll see.
Take a wild guess. I think they changed her a little bit in design. I'm trying to figure out how, though. She doesn't quite look the same. I think it might just be her general hairstyle. Yeah, I think she grew out her hair a bit, actually.
I thought I'd seen it all when I found you hanging with the sewer rats, Bruce. This place. It's really you. Rich men and their toys. Only thing missing is a wet bar.
Make yourself comfortable.
I'll try. This place, it's not exactly cozy.
You get used to it.
I know how hard it is to let people in. The fact that you've done that, it means a lot to me, Bruce. I didn't give a damn about anyone else until I met you. You're a bad influence on me.
Do you really mean that?
Don't let it go to your head. Being here with you. I came back to Gotham for a little redemption, but I didn't expect to find it next to you. It's nice. The way I feel around you, like I can be better. Do you maybe feel the same?
I'm gonna kiss you now.
Aww. Kind of a good thing they did block the list, because that is not...
That's what I wanted.
Trying to animate that...
I've missed this.
Yeah, I don't blame him for trying to kind of block it a little.
Hold that
Alfred?
thought.
Oh.
Is that what I think it is? What is my stuff doing on display in your cave? Alongside mementos of the psychopaths you've locked up?
Oh, god damn it.
Not that you're normal by any stretch of the imagination, but... and there I am. Right next to Harvey Dent. This has got to be good.
Yours make me smile.
They remind me of you. Is that such a bad thing?
Oh, you're slicker than I, Bruce.
Want them back?
Hold on to them. They look kind of nice there.
Whew. Yeah, slicker man than I, Bruce. Let's see if I can access the codex and all that first.
Tea for two is served.
Alfred, thank you.
Decryptor detected. Accessing Sanctus Project Lotus files. Retinal scan required.
Let's try this again.
Oh, that is creepy.
Access granted.
Glad we didn't screw up the scan.
Bruce, whenever you have a moment, I have something to show you.
The back computer will scan for viruses and other safeguards before we can have access to the data.
She's gonna take a gander, I'm sure. Just gonna access the codex and all that. Gotham feed. Okay, so... Okay, S works a lot better than trying to scroll down, man, or with the mouse wheel. Pop Master Model Prisoner. Wrong about Batman. Riddler. Explosion. Okay. Agency calls Wayne Enterprises investigation resolved. Details from the investigation are not being released to the public at this time. Press conference held at GCPD headquarters managed by the agency only confirmed that the matter is resolved. Oh, hey, Regina was in the article. For crime spree. Explosions were meant to cause panic, not hurt people, at least not directly. Yeah. Unable to stop the thieves from killing 2 officers and 1 mechanic and escaping with an unspecified number of APCs. Survivor of the attack who wished to remain nameless claims that the leader of the band of thugs who broke into GCPD property and fought opposite Gotham's Cape Crusader was something more than human. Strong as an ox, too. He injected himself with something I don't know what, and I swear it got even stronger. Threw Batman into a wall like he was a rag doll. But this act of incompetence is another reminder that we cannot put our trust in a vigilante who kids to keep his face hidden from the public while we live in fear of dangerous criminals every day. Yep, Max Maloney. Max Celery Man Maloney? What? Riddler dead, agency confirms. Batman missing after fight with Mammoth Luchador. Oof. Chip Paulson, 53, died of his injuries. An eyewitness claims that Paulson defended Batman against the leader of assailants, but it was ultimately this man who ended Paulson's life. Bruce Wayne on the decline. Oh. Agency takes over crime spree investigation. Convoy attacked. Where was Batman? Wait. Oh. So Victor Fries has been missing for 5 years. Gothcore Labs. Before his disappearance, Noir Fries was diagnosed with an advanced stage of McGregor's syndrome. McGregor's is a rare terminal illness for which there is no known treatment. Riddler murdered. Source within GCPD refutes the agency's claim they were responsible for the death of the terrorist known as the Riddler. It was revealed to the Gazette that Riddler was already dead when the agency arrived on the scene, and that the vigilante Batman was present at the time. The fact that Batman was unseen before the arrival of the agency suggests he, and not the enforcement group, was responsible for Riddler's apprehension. However, some are speculating he was also responsible for his murder. The possibility of the Caped Crusader breaking his well-known moral code to put an end to the Riddler threat lies heavy on the hearts of Gotham citizens. More troubling still are agency and GCPD refusals to launch an investigation. Law enforcement playing hot potato with Gotham attackers. Cited the suspect is known as Bing, yet both local police and the agency have refused to go public with this information. Okay, so Gordon. I tried to make okay, most recent at the top. I tried to make amends with Gordon, but we still have a long way to go in repairing our friendship. I would hate to ruin such a valuable relationship for whatever momentary advantages the agency could offer me. Despite that, Jim came through for me and gave me much needed info on Harley's background, and which I may be able to use in my mission to infiltrate her group. It's clear that John is head over heels in love with Harley, and I can't quite think of anything more dangerous than that. I think I may be able to use his infatuation with her to my advantage somehow, even though I'd likely be treading dangerous ground. Alfred seemed reinvigorated by our conversation about Tiffany. I'm glad I could help him begin to work through the trauma he suffered. I just hope his no-good mood lasts and he doesn't relapse into an even worse depression. After I found her in Lucius's secret lab, it became clear that she was investigating her father's death. Activity is becoming a complication I'm going to have to deal with. If I hadn't managed to convince her to stay hidden, who knows what Harley might have done. I owe it to Lucius to keep her out of harm's way, but I'm not sure how yet. I've decided to work with Waller for now. Her and the agency's resources could prove to be invaluable in my mission to go undercover. Our agency is not well known for half measures, and I can't shake the feeling that I might have just signed a deal with the devil. Supposed to back me up, but they didn't arrive in time. I stalled as best I could, but the gang ended up successful in their heist. For an all-powerful government agency, they certainly don't seem as effective as Waller claims they are. Selina Kyle, also known as Catwoman. An infamous cat burglar of formidable skill, she and I met when we faced off on the rooftops of the mayor's office after she had broken in and stolen a data drive of incriminating information. She briefly dated my old friend and one-time mayor, Harvey Dent. We had a romantic relationship, while she was in Gotham at least. Shortly before I took down Lady Arkham, Selina left town. For good. I still miss her, even after a year of absence. I hope that when we see each other again, if we see each other again, we can pick up where we left off. I'm kind of surprised. You know, it would have been a nice touch, although it probably would have been hard to program, to have Selena comment upon getting this one while she's in the cave. Went from being a brilliant doctor to little more than a common thug, but at some point she ended up joining the Riddler's gang of thieves. If what John says is correct about the amount of influence she wields in this pact, I'm going to have to impress her if I want to infiltrate the group. In the midst of the heist confusion, Harley somehow ended up being left behind. I've never seen John so upset, but he's the least of my worries. If Harley managed to survive the agency's deployed backup and is able to return to the back subway lair, she is going to be livid. With us all. However slim the chance of her return, I should start practicing dodging her sledgehammer. Dr. Victor Freeze, aka Mr. Freeze. Once an upstanding scientist, Freeze turned to a life of crime in order to fund his own research into curing the disease that's killing his wife, Nora. In the meantime, Nora lives in suspended animation in a freeze chamber of his own invention. Knowing his weakness for his wife is something to keep in mind for later. I can use this to my advantage if I ever find myself in a tight spot and need Freeze's help, or to stop him. During the Pact's raid on the agency convoy, I tried to stop Bane from murdering agents, but somehow ended up fighting alongside him. While he seems to be pleased with me for now, we ended up leaving Harley behind in the ensuing chaos. I'm sure she's going to have a few choice words for Bane, and probably the rest of us, if or when she comes back. Bane is an escaped convict of sent to Priska prison. One of Riddler's crew, he is involved in some kind of plot against the city. I was confronted by him at the arsenal, and just when I thought I had gotten the best of him, he injected himself with some kind of drug that'll increase the strength and stamina by an alarming amount. This drug was what enabled him and his men to defeat me and make off with the GCPD's weapons and APCs. A formidable enemy even without enhancements. He's nearly unstoppable once he's taken this drug of his. I'm going to have to find some way of parting him from his drugs if I want a chance at taking him down. Harvey Bullock has worked alongside Gordon for years, but his attitude has kept him from rising. Still, he's one of the few good cops in Gotham. Crossed paths with Harvey Bullock when Catwoman, John, and I were infiltrating the Riddler's old workshop. Couldn't tell if he was there to guard the spot, or was in the wrong place at the wrong time. John was ready to knock him out with a crowbar, and I had to make a quick decision of how to handle the situation between injuring Bullock or corrupting him. Oh, damn it. Okay, that's everything here. Oh, she's checking out the actual car. I've got a feeling she might comment about liking the Batmobile better. Talk to Selena first.
It's over 600 horsepower.
You're just wasting gas now.
I'm gonna keep doing it. See when it actually gets old for even Bruce.
Never gets old.
Just keep showing it off, Bruce. I might not be here when you get back.
I love the fact that he then looked at her. Like, wait, what?
Selena.
So, do you like it?
So, what do you think?
There's a lot of interesting tech down here. How you did it all, I'll never know. And it's more hospitable than the abandoned subway those maniacs call home. But just barely.
So, what do you think is next? For us?
Romantically, or with Riddler's laptop?
Either or.
I don't have a lot of expectations. But I do have some hope.
And over to Alfred. I was kind of thinking that she might have taken offense to my having the Riddler's cane on display. My suit takes a lot of damage, but still does what it's supposed to do. Hide my identity, intimidate criminals, and keep me alive. Lucius gave me this upgraded model after my battle with Lady Arkham last year. The new suit has improved armaments, shielding, and scanning technology. Stunner? Smoke grenades. Batarangs. Grapple gun. Previous model batsuit.
I finished up a new feature for your contacts. Lucius nearly completed it before.
Okay, so they're contact lenses, not cybernetic
I've been fiddling
eyes.
with it to keep myself occupied. At any rate, your contacts now have the capability to detect heat signatures. Cold, too, because, well, with Mr. Freeze, you never know.
That'll come in handy. Thank you.
I'm sure it'll come in handy.
Wow,
I'm impressed you felt close enough to someone to welcome them into the Batcave. But I'm curious to know why. What is it about her? Not that I'm judging, mind you. Difficult to take it back at this point. But, well, maybe you should keep an eye on the more valuable items down here.
She's important to me.
I thought as much. Good for you, Bruce. This is a big step.
Okay, and that's why I talked to her
Sounds
first.
like the laptop is safe.
And at least we're shielded, so there can't be anything like his missiles coming in. I gotta admit, the gramophone is a little Actually, can I put on some music? I mean, may as well if they've got it right here. Yep. Oh, it's stuck with my previous choice, I'm guessing. Alrighty, let's see what's what.
I shall be upstairs if you need me. Good luck.
Look at all this data.
Finally, something we can read.
Oh boy.
Let's see what he knew.
Invoices, schematics, design notes.
The fools think they're safe. They're stupider than I thought if they think I'd ever forget what they did. If they think I'd ever forgive. Closing in on them now. I know who their supplier is, and that means I know where they've moved their twisted operation. They're in Gotham, hiding in plain sight. Well, not for long.
Riddler must have been talking about the location of the Black Site. His obsession with data left us an incredibly thorough paper trail.
Take out menus, hard drive. Don't look here.
Odie's Spa. Strange place for delivery of virus incubators. This must be what Riddler means by hiding in plain sight.
What the hell are we dealing with? Agency file.
Patient 843. 10 milligram injection at 0.01% solution. Patient 844. 10 milligram injection at 0.015% solution.
What is that? Human test subjects?
We have to find what they were giving those test subjects.
Good God.
Oh no.
My guess...
Some kind of viral agent from the looks of things.
That virus may have created the Joker.
Biological weapon. This is what Harley wants.
Why, though?
Agency.
Yep.
The agency. Don't you work with them?
Amanda Waller. She runs the agency.
Sounds like you owe her a phone call.
Yep.
Bruce, to what do I owe the pleasure of this call?
The agency was working on a virus with human test subjects.
Bruce, what on earth?
I just saw it with my own eyes.
How do you... Is that what Quinn's after?
Yes, I found the black site, hiding in the middle of Gotham at the Bodhi Spa.
Okay. I promise we'll get to the bottom of this. But I need you to trust me. Meet me at Wayne Tower in 15. I'll tell you what I know.
Harley was asking if the goggles are ready. I'll go back to the subway, see if I can keep her busy.
Thanks, Selena.
Benefits of partners. Be safe, Bats.
You too.
Yeah, she's probably gonna be a heavier risk than I am, I'd imagine. Now, can't I just say, like, you know, Bruce Wayne bankrolls me?
Tiffany, what are you doing here?
Running late today? I expected you earlier. I needed to talk to you, but I'm sorry, Bruce. This is for your own protection.
What?
Hands behind your back!
GCPD.
On the floor!
Now!
Bruce Wayne, you're under arrest for armed robbery, murder, and criminal conspiracy to commit a terrorist act. You have the right to remain silent.
Well, this was a
Anything
turn.
you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
It is a misunderstanding.
Gordon, this is all one big
Shut your mouth and stay down!
Don't hurt him!
Thanks for the call, Miss Fox. You've done a good thing today.
You lied to me!
You need to stand back, or we're gonna have a problem.
Bruce, I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
I didn't expect them to be so... violent. I just wanted them to get you away from those nut jobs.
It'll be all right, Tiffany. I believe you.
This is going to be an interesting conversation.
What in the... Director Waller?
I'm
Uncuff
her
Mr.
mole.
Wayne right now, or you'll spend the rest of your life as a meter maid. Mr. Wayne is under agency protection, and you know it.
What?
You've known it for some time.
Waller and the agency? They're not always gonna be around to save you, Wayne. One day, you're gonna run out of favors to call in.
I'm not a criminal, Gordon.
Officers, please.
He's involved. He belongs in a cell.
This is neither your concern or your purview. Go home, Gordon. You're done here.
The hell I will.
If I were you, I'd be very careful with my next words.
And if I were you, I'd stop interfering with GCPD business. This is my city.
Not anymore. You're so far out of line, you can't see the truth.
Honestly,
you're dismissed.
If he actually considered it, he'd at least connect. Okay, Batman might be getting bankrolled by Bruce Wayne.
You tested me. This is what happens.
Damn it, Waller! You can't do this!
It's well within my power, and you know it.
Waller, Gordon is a good cop. He's a good man. Don't do this.
Not from you.
It's the last straw. I won't allow anyone to question my authority. This is strictly professional.
Oh, sure.
Time to go, Jim.
He's on leave, at least. Or administrative leave, anyway.
We'll make sure Gordon leaves, and be right outside. When you're ready. I apologize for everything. Calling the cops was a bit much.
Well, you wanted a chance to talk to me, so here it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna be up front.
I just don't understand how you got tied up in all this. The agency? If I had known you were... What are you doing with them? Please, just tell me, Bruce.
Look, Tiffany, I'm An undercover operative. What I'm doing, it's dangerous.
Thank you for telling me.
Waller might be
I
pissed at me,
see
but
now,
she
though.
deserved to know.
This is why he's dead. He was involved in whatever you're doing. This work you're doing seems incredibly dangerous. But there's something I don't get. Why you? I mean, no offense, but you're just... Bruce.
I'm Batman.
Yeah, that
You're
was a bombshell.
Batman. The Batman.
Where do you think he gets his wonderful
Let's go
toys?
show you.
Yeah.
Hey, Bruce. Wanted to show you a preview of your new batsuit. I know you and Alfred are still on your well-deserved retreat, but I couldn't help myself.
Dad.
I'll upload the specs to your private server.
I have no idea how she's actually going to respond.
All right. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. I'll see you soon.
Yep. Not ideal
It
circumstances.
was hard to believe. But hearing it from him...
The truth is, there wouldn't be a Batman without your father. He made the suit, the Batmobile, the gear, all of it.
Bruce. He set the bar pretty high, huh? With Dad gone,
She wants to help.
maybe I can still help. If Batman is interested. It's the least I can do. And I know my dad would be proud.
You'll need the proper training. It's a dangerous job.
Whatever it takes, I'm in.
That's good to hear.
Okay, I need to digest.
Yeah, fair enough.
Sorry for everything earlier, but thank you for trusting me with this.
I'm only saying we might be pushing him too hard.
He's capable, and he knows how to cover his tracks. Our only path forward is through Wayne. Let's get to it then. I know you have some questions.
A few.
Why?
Try to explain why the videos I saw said this virus was an agency experiment?
Years ago, I was brought in to rectify the agency's past mistakes. Or failing that, to cover them up. One mess in particular dealt with Black Ops experiments. Human subjects. The kind of amoral science that makes your skin crawl.
Sanctus.
They were a division that was shut down for good, long before either of us joined. But evidently, they went underground.
This is our worst-case scenario. With Sanctus off the leash, this research poses a global threat. If I'd known where they set up their den, I would have taken them out years ago.
I don't buy it, Amanda. What do they call you? The Wall? You're not one to let things slip through the cracks.
It's terrible on my part, I know. Whoever has been conspiring around me, they're going to regret it. This whole situation, it's given me an idea. I can't put an agent within 1,000 yards of that place without them starting a war or blowing up the entire block just to cover their tracks.
We know it's tricky, but leading Harley and her gang into Sanctus might allow the two problems to take care of themselves.
They have Riddler's info. They have a way in. And you're undercover with them.
At least with Sanctus and the Pact at each other's throats, the agency can act quickly, clean up, and minimize casualties.
It's unorthodox. But a strike like this will keep damage from spilling onto Gotham streets.
You two can't be serious. Harley, Bane, Freeze? No, they can't be trusted.
We don't have to trust them. We trust you. Look, for now, just go and check this place out. Right now, as yourself. We don't want them to know Batman is on their tail. I bet you're the type of guy who has some expensive surveillance equipment.
We have your back, Bruce. We'll be right behind you.
Keep me in the loop so I know what my team and I might be facing when it goes down. Defenses, security, whatever.
Their lives are in your hands, Bruce.
How much?
As well as the fate of this city.
How much information does Avesta know? That's my question.
I know you might have reservations about working with Harley and her crew like this. Sometimes you have to use bad people to do good things.
Wonder if there's going to be a Suicide Squad spin-off at some point. If there is, hopefully it's better than the movie turned out to be. From everything I've heard, anyway. And nearly done with episode 3.
Al?
Have you located the black site?
I think so.
While you were at the office, I did some basic online research on the Bodhi Spa.
Excellent. What's the verdict?
According to reviews, it truly seems to be a fully functioning business, not just a front.
Couldn't tell from the service entrance.
They offer rather popular high-end massages and have an active social media feed. It's a 24-hour business, Bruce. There are customers going in and out at all times. They have no idea what's coming for them.
No innocent collateral damage.
No, just innocent people, Bruce.
I'll have to keep everyone who runs that facility out of harm's way. Initiate the feed of my contacts to Waller. Let her know I'm here.
At once.
I need to see what we're up against.
Good idea. Remember, you're able to toggle the thermal imaging in your lenses. I'm signing off while you speak with Director Waller. Be careful.
Thanks, Al.
Well, she might
Waller?
not know Al's involved.
On the line, Bruce.
I'm here. I'll let you know if I find anything interesting.
Caution is key, Bruce. This situation is a spark away from a wildfire.
I'll keep that in mind.
Too bad I don't have Frieza's technology.
That access door is connected to the spa.
Well, duh.
Huh. Project Lotus. This is definitely the
Not
place.
subtle.
Bodhi Spa.
Once you know what to look for,
Good
anyway.
work, Bruce.
They weren't exactly being subtle. That appears to just be a patron. I see a security panel inside the building. It could trigger an alarm system of some kind. If I can hit that before they suspect what I'm really here for.
They'll be blind and helpless. Perfect for my people. You just saved a few agents' lives, Bruce.
Looks like we have a receptionist behind the front desk.
She's hardly anything to worry about.
All too easy to hide a gun under that desk.
If she's involved, of course. That's the big thing. Another patron, apparently. Oh, okay. They're heading down.
They're heading downstairs. The real lab must be underground. Sanctus has been in the middle of Gotham this entire time.
They burrow under your skin and eat you from the inside out. This is why I'm willing to let these criminals be the tip of the spear. Dangerous and expendable. My favorite adjectives. That's some top-notch field work. Bruce.
Worrisome for me.
I know being undercover's been tough, but you just need to maintain it a little longer. If you don't get inside with those maniacs, we're going to have a pandemic on our hands.
Bane or who?
Now why would a billionaire be skulking around in a filthy alley? Carefully inspecting every detail. Almost as if performing reconnaissance.
I could ask you the same.
Oh, I'm not skulking. I have a very deliberate purpose.
Fetch me?
Why, Bane, have you been spying on me?
Spying? No. I've only been keeping an eye on you.
That's the same thing.
I heard the GCPD paid you a visit at your office, so I swung by to see if you might be in need of some aid. Innocent as that. Then, something about the look on your face as you left. So, determined Yes, I had a sense you would lead me to something interesting. Project Lotus. This is the secret you and Harley had. Where are we, Bruce? What is this place? And do your best to be honest. Lies insult us both.
This is Harley's secret to get, not mine.
Secret? A fourth grader could piece this together. Project Lotus is what we're after. And this is it.
Kinda wish I'd been more
Finding
forthcoming.
you in this duplicitous position while we have a mole problem. Well, it does not look good for you, my friend. When you wake up, you can tell Harley that you led me right to her conspiracy.
Wake up.
Yeah, not surprised there. Honestly, I'm surprised he was that gentle about it.
Rise and shine. Harley!
Hold your horses!
Oh, I pity what you're about to face, Wayne. You had so much going for you, Bruce. But trying to hide your discovery from me... Well... Harley wanted to spearhead the hunt for the mole. This will be her chance. So, be thoughtful with your words in there. They could be your last.
Thanks for the warning. I'll be careful.
I hope it's not you, Wayne.
Really?
But if it is, I'll kill everyone who shows up for your funeral.
Jeez.
What is it now, Bane?
The rat has been uncovered. Wayne was right under your nose. I tracked Wayne to the location of the black site. And if he
I
hadn't...
sent Wayne to scout it, so lower your damn voice. It was the final piece of the puzzle, and now we got it.
Told ya.
Get your boys ready. We move on the
Although,
site ASAP.
why the hell is
And
she
don't
covering
worry your
for
pretty
me?
little head about our rat problem. I got it covered. And Bane, tell Freeze to get one of them popsicle makers ready.
Why did she cover for me?
You're not going anywhere. You're in here. With me.
Yeah, gloves like that I've never gotten the point of. They just look so uncomfortable. Like they'd be constantly falling off. Please tell me those are mannequins.
Thanks for backing me up.
Don't mention it. Can't have him stepping on my turf, you know? I said I'd find the rats. And I will. Your father. He was a hard man, right? Someone lied to him, betrayed him. He ended them.
Did worse than end.
Think he was onto something with that idea? Show no mercy? Take no apologies? That sort of thing?
There's always another way. Killing someone isn't an answer.
The son of Thomas Wayne shies away from spilling blood. You are who I think you are, Bruce.
Who do you think I am?
A man out to prove to the underworld he's just as bad as his dear departed dad. Or there more to the story I should know. Hidden depths? Secrets you don't want me to see?
I also enjoy long walks on the beach.
You're funny.
Probably not the
Must've gotten that
best
from your
tact.
mother's side. You know, my dad could be a funny guy, too.
She's about to put on the white paint, isn't she?
And they all fell down to the deep to drown, to the dark to drown. He used to sing that to me. My dad. Made me feel safe. Like nothing could hurt me.
I can tell he meant a lot to you.
He did. Till he blew his brains out.
He doesn't
Now,
still?
he's just a glimmer in a maggot's belly. Same as we'll all be someday. In fact, you being like my dad, that's why I got such a soft spot for you.
Oh, you do?
You found me the black site, didn't you? Plus, you're not a bad guy. I mean, you're rotten like the rest of us. But you actually care for some people.
Like John.
Like that girl John told me about. What's her face? Brittany? No. Tiffany. You remember? Early 20s, fresh-faced and optimistic. How am I doing?
Keep quiet.
I'd kill to have a friend like that right now. Yeah, friends are great. Except when you have to lose them. Laptop's gone.
What are you?
Yeah, shocker. We have a turncoat. I've interviewed just about everyone in the place. Except maybe one. Or two. So gosh, that only leaves the two people I haven't cleared.
Me and John?
You and Catwoman.
Oh, shit.
Maybe it was the guy who Bane gave the hamburger face. But weirdest thing, the laptop went missing after that.
Well, you must have missed something. Catwoman and I are loyal.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, should have just kept
alert.
quiet.
I ain't taking your word for it. John, get in here! When I told Puddin' I narrowed it down to you two, he begged me to let him interrogate you. I gave him some pointers, and now this is his chance.
Hi, Bruce. You potential rat.
Have at it, John.
Oh boy. She's trying to jog his memory, isn't she?
Harley, do you mind? Can't learn to ride with training wheels on forever, you know?
I'll be right outside.
He's gonna clear me. I know he is.
Admit it, you rat scum! You're the rat! Sorry, I have to make it sound good.
Fair enough.
It's okay, it's okay. You have to keep it up.
Right. Thanks.
You hitting him already? I'll let it play.
Chemicals, NH3 and NO3 look like?
I never wanted it to come to this. But we both know what has to be done.
They have to throw Catwoman under the bus.
Has to take the fall. Think about it, Bruce. Harley's gonna kill that Tiffany girl if it's you. And who knows if she'll stop there.
There is no scenario where we are letting that happen.
I knew that'd be your knee-jerk reaction, but this is the only way out. The only way that keeps you alive.
Did you even stick up for me?
I tried, Bruce. I really did. I said it loud and clear. Internally. You know Harley. She's not a mind reader. I'm sorry. Not as strong as you. Well, I'll get through this, Bruce, but I don't see a lot of options that end too great for you. It's either you or her. What do you want to do, Bruce? She knows it was one of you two. She knows. I gotta guess it was Catwoman. I went to the safe, but it was already gone. And you were right there talking to Harley, so...
Yeah.
I know you care about her, but... yeah.
All right, time's up.
Perfect, because I'm done.
You got a confession? Great job, Puddin'. Who we hanging out to dry?
Go ahead, Bruce. Tell her what you told me. Come on. Go ahead, Bruce. It's okay. Just like we talked about.
I took the laptop.
It was me, Harley. I took it.
That's how I found the black site.
You were just starting to get under my skin. Too bad. I guess I do have to hurt Tiffany after all. And you, of course. I knew you had it in you, John. We are gonna do terrible things together. Like, send this one to the great icebox in the sky.
I only took the laptop. That's how I found the black site. I'm not throwing someone else under the bus.
Well, Bruce, it's been fun. Bane, get him inside.
Oh boy.
You can let the cats out of the bag.
She's gonna help me out afterwards.
Bruce is in deep trouble.
Harley, be reasonable.
Why would I start now?
I got you what you wanted. I found the black site.
This ain't about what it was or what you did with it. It's about trust. And I ain't got none for you no more.
Wait! Harley,
He actually
as
spoke
great
up.
as this is as a punishment, not Bruce. You can't. He's my best friend.
Oh, God.
Aw, Puddin', that's sweet.
So maybe we can let him go? Live, at least?
Nah. Be sure to send Tiffany a postcard from Antarctica.
Oh, okay. Catwoman's not going to be able to. Now, am I going to freeze as well, or is it just going to be the box? Oh. Selena feeling horrified. Oh. Okay, yeah, fair enough. % of players. 90% of players apologize. Yeah, stood up for him. Yeah. Furious that you gave up your cover. Yeah, fair enough. Forgiven when you accepted her apology. Superior when you push back against her desire to use the villains in the Black Site raid. Yeah. Wow, okay, so 70.4% of players left her feeling deceived somehow. Feeling guilt-ridden. Took to heart your advice to be genuine. Felt sorry for letting down his hero when he couldn't retrieve the laptop. Sacrificed yourself to protect your friends. He feels guilt-ridden. Yeah, I'm not surprised by that. Wow, 60% of people, aside from me, did it. Told John to be himself and told you about his time in Arkham. 82.4% said Batman. 82.6% took the fall. Damn. And again, thank you, Telltale, for finally ending the next time on, in this episode. Because that was genuinely kind of annoying because it gave up spoilers, essentially. That may not have been the intention, but that's what the result was. Return to the Batcave. Alright, this is how I'll finish up this video. Boy, it is deathly quiet right here. Kinda wish they could just let you use the codex without having to go through this little sub-menu, so to speak. Oh boy. So, John. While undercover, John has been the closest thing I've had to a friend within Riddler's Pact. He's looked out for me and even stood up to Harley on my behalf. Despite that, there's a darkness to him that he seems unable to control. When we were conflicted by Detective Bullock outside of the Riddler's warehouse, John didn't think twice about trying to kill him. Luckily, I was able to bribe Bullock before John could act, but I know that cutthroat instinct is still there, lurking just under the surface. John tried hard to get me to confess to Harley that Selena stole the laptop, thinking it was the best way to keep me safe, and I really do appreciate his genuine concern for me. But I just couldn't bring myself to endanger her. Not with everything we've been through together. I've suffered the consequences for it, but I would have never been able to forgive myself if they'd hurt her. Watching the look on John's face, though, when I confessed to being the mole, almost made me sorry. Alfred continues to encourage me to accept allies, but I can see the strain our work places on him. I was worried that he was beginning to fracture under the weight of our work, but he came through with a useful new upgrade for my contacts. He's always been good with technology, and I'm happy he stepped up to help now that Lucius is gone. I don't know what I'd do without him. Tiffany tried to have me arrested. I should have seen that coming. I've been acting invasive and suspicious, and I hardly left her much of a choice. So I revealed my closely guarded secret and brought her into the fold. I told her I'm Batman. I don't know if it was the right move. I don't know if this will keep her safe or put her farther in harm's way, but it felt right. And that's all I really can hope for in situations like these. Waller went too far today when she fired Gordon. I understand her motivation. She's trying to keep me in the pact in order to stop their plan to obtain Project Lotus and use it to some dastardly ends, but that doesn't make it right. Gordon was another casualty in her merciless mission. I've begun to realize that whatever the cost isn't just an expression to her. It's a personal motto. Turns out Selina and Riddler worked together in the past. She's in town to break up his pact and rain down a little vengeance on them for killing him. Her first step in this plan, apparently, was stealing the decryptor for Riddler's laptop right out from under my nose. The second part? Steal the laptop itself right out from under Harley's nose. Her plans, however, fell through when they landed her in the hot seat, along with me, as one of the potential pact moles. I took the blame in order to spare her life, even though it blew my cover, destroyed my ability to stay ahead of the pact's plot, and may have endangered innocent lives. I'll find a way. I always find a way. What matters now is she's safe. Harley has taken over as the de facto leader of Riddler's pact. While she runs the gang with an iron fist, she's still not as brutal as Bane and Freeze would have proven to be, which is some comfort at least. After discovering the decryptor in Riddler's old workshop, I knew that my only option was to steal his laptop from Harley in order to decode the information on it before the pact could learn its contents. The theft of the laptop, however, led to renewed interest in finding the alleged mole in their midst and landed myself and Selina at the center. I confessed to Harley that I was the mole in order to save Selina. It broke my cover, jeopardized my mission, and has possibly put innocent lives in danger. I'm not sure what my next move will be now that I'm no longer able to accompany Harley and her merry band to the black site. I'll have to come up with something soon if I want a chance to stop them. Bane returned with the group from the agency convoy, but since it was his plan that had gone awry, his reputation within the pact was tarnished. Harley solidified herself as the leader of the gang, while Bane stewed in the shadows. Bane hurt his position further when he murdered one of his own subordinates in an attempt to find the mole. Timothy's guilt wasn't certain, but Bane ended him anyway. Bane found me in the alley outside of Bodhi's spa. Turns out he'd been spying on me. He knocked me out and unceremoniously dragged me back to stand judgment in front of Harley. Sanctus, from what I've been able to piece together, is an unauthorized offshoot of the agency that developed the deadly supervirus and biochemical weapon known as Project Lotus. Sanctus used to be a science division within the shadowy government group until Amanda Waller took over, discovered their unethical methods, and shut them down. Now see, that I wasn't clear on. However, they seem to have regrouped and continued their research in secret, and out of the hands of the law. But, yeah, Sanctus is in this. Let's see, they were the ones that created Ace, who telekinetic, well, honestly, kind of reality-warping child. Bodhi Spa, a massage parlor by all appearances. Bodhi Spa is actually a front for Sanctus, an illegal offshoot of the agency. According to what I uncovered of Riddler's encrypted laptop, this is the same location where Project Lotus, a deadly virus and biochemical weapon, was developed and tested on human subjects. If I don't stop them, the Pact is liable to kill everyone they find within, regardless of who's guilty and who's innocent. Alright, so, thank you all for joining me. I will probably do one more episode later tonight. Maybe even two if I'm feeling up to it. Depends on the time. So, again, I will see you later. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what I can improve, what games you might want to see me play next. And I will see you later.